have an example I use when talking about processing negative emotions, and one that I often bring up is the feeling of jealousy. I don't know about you, but I was taught not to feel that way. Don't be jealous. It was as if jealousy was this thing that should just be avoided. But of course, jealousy is still an emotion. And the thing about emotions is, you can't just turn them off because someone tells you to. If you feel it, it's already there. So, let's say, for instance, my neighbor buys a brand new car, and I have an old beat-up car. I look at his car, and I feel that familiar pang of jealousy. Now, I have two ways to deal with it. One way is to shame myself for feeling jealous, telling myself I shouldn't be that way, and that I should be happy for my neighbor. But as we know, that doesn't really make the feeling go away. It doesn't help me get to know my neighbor better, and honestly, I'd probably feel pretty awkward around him, or I could take a different approach. I could ask myself, what is this feeling telling me about myself? So I reflect, I realize maybe I do want a new car and I don't have one yet. That's true, but I also ask myself, why do I have the car I do? It's because I don't want a car payment. My insurance is lower and I don't have to worry about parking in tight spaces. All these little things add up, and I can see the advantages of having the car I do. Plus, I'm not against getting a new car someday, but for now, I'm fine with what I have. Emotions just want attention. It's like anyone. It just wants to be acknowledged. So I acknowledge the jealousy, but I don't let it rule me. I can feel jealousy and be content with where I am in life. And then, once I process that, I go over and say hi to my neighbor. Instead of feeling resentful, I admire his new car and maybe even get some ideas for the kind of car I'd want one day. It's about shifting the narrative and choosing a healthier relationship with the feeling as well as with the person who triggered it. It's not about pretending I'm above feeling jealous. It's about processing it and finding peace with it. In the past, we were taught that emotions like jealousy are inherently bad and should be suppressed. But now we know much more about the brain and emotions. There was a time when scientists believed the brain was fixed, that it couldn't regenerate or form new cells. But we now know that's not true. Our brains are more flexible than we ever imagined. And this is great news because it means that we can change how we respond to emotions over time. This is a relatively new discovery, only within this century and decade. So we're still learning about how to process emotions in healthier ways. We don't have to be stuck in patterns of negative thinking. Our minds have room for growth, and that's incredibly freeing.
From the amygdala's rapid threat appraisal to the calming influence of the prefrontal cortex, our emotional life is a dynamic conversation between brain and body. What makes this knowledge powerful is its application. Whether it's designing therapeutic environments, using scent, creating trauma-informed practices, teaching emotional regulation through mindfulness, or building AI systems that respond to human feelings, neuroscience provides the tools to enhance human well-being in innovative and tangible ways.
These are the key sources that inform this presentation. They represent research from psychology, theology, and cultural studies.